This is example 3 on the probability of complement of A. And we have here a table. It says the number of hours a kid plays video games per day. And I always lose my cursor. I need my glasses. Okay, number of hours a kid plays video games per day. And here you have the number of hours in the top row, the number of kids. And there's a total of 105 kids. So less than an hour, 20 kids. Between an hour and less than 2 hours, 30 kids. 2 hours and less than 3, 10 kids. Between 3 hours and less than 4 hours, 40 kids. And 4+ hours, 5 kids, for a total of 100 kids. And it asks you here to find the probability that if we randomly select a kid, he has played at least 1 hour of video games. So what does at least mean? Let's write it here. What is the probability? At least 1 hour. Okay, at least means minimum 1 hour or more. Okay, so we can approach this 2 ways. We will approach this the way that we know how to do it by adding the probabilities of the different time intervals, and we'll also do it doing the complement of this event. Okay, so the first way I'm going to do it is, well, if I want to know the probability that a kid has played at least 1 hour, I would have to find the probability that the kid played between 1 and 2 hours, plus the probability of the kid playing between 2 and 3 hours, plus the probability of the kid playing between 3 and 4 hours, plus the probability of the kid playing 4+ hours, right? Because at least 1 hour means 1 hour or more than 1 hour, and that would be all of these. And I can calculate that. I can say, well, the probability that he plays video games 1 to 2 hours is 30 kids out of 105 plus 10 kids out of 105 plus 40 kids out of 105 plus 5 kids out of 105, and that gives you a total of 85 kids out of 105 kids. And you can use your calculator and find the decimal approximation. Okay, now the other way to approach this problem is using the complement of A. Now, A, remember, when we're talking about A, we're talking about the event we're interested in. So the probability of the complement of A would be finding the probability that the kid plays less than an hour, right? If I'm trying to find out if he played at least 1 hour, which means at least an hour or more, which is what we did here. Now the complement of that would be, well, what's the probability that I select a kid who watches less than an hour? That's the complement of event A, less than 1 hour. And that would be very easy. That would be 20 kids out of 105 plays video games for less than an hour. Now, this is the complement. That's not what I want to look for. I want to look for what they asked me to look for, which is at least 1 hour. But if I know the complement, it's very easy to find P of A, because we said that the probability of event A is equal to 1 minus the probability of the complement of A. So this would be 1 minus 20 over 105, which is equal to 105 over 105. That's my 1 minus 20 over 105. And that equals 85 out of 105. 0 point something. And notice you get the same result with 2 different approaches. I find that the complement in this problem gets you to the answer much faster than this other approach. Okay, so it's just so that you see that you have 2 possibilities. Okay, I will see you in the next example on the next video.